This is Pink Frog Hello Boots from Behavior, working towards achieving holistic health for everybody. While running around in our day-to-day routine, trying to strive with what the expectations put us up with based on our roles and responsibility in the current time, it is necessary that we all spare a little time for ourselves, to be with ourselves, present in mind, body, and spirit. That is what we will call me time. Me time is simply the time that you spend with yourself while being present to yourself. It isn't ideally passing time, it is consciously making effort to keep in touch with self. It's a conscious effort to be present and honest with ourselves. This me time allows us to get in touch with who we honestly, genuinely are. It allows us to get in touch with our core self. It allows us to break free from the conditioning that others in general put up with, be it people, circumstances, or social constructs. Also, when it comes to me time, a conscious choice to listen to our own voice. What is it that brings us to peace? What is it that we genuinely want? What is it in the core of ourself that would be driving us, that would be our honest self? When we do that, it helps us to reboot our system, to come back to who we are, to find ourselves again, regardless of or different from what people tell us we are or what the society demands us to be. This reboot helps us get in touch with ourselves better, know ourselves in a different manner, and with that we can develop, we can create solutions to everything that is bothering us. Most of the problem could be solved once we get in touch with ourselves in this solitude, in this place where it's you who is the center of everything. You will find answers to questions that are bothersome. As it brings you in touch with yourself, it enhances your concentration, it enables us to our deep desires and know what we really want. Thus, it helps us make major decisions that are important, that are necessary, or that are the demand of that moment. Me time could be simply something as taking few deep breaths and disconnecting from the world to get connected to yourself, to putting aside time where you consciously construct a pathway for who you are and what you want. The requirement and desire for me time will be different from person to person. Also, the activity that people undertake in me time can be different for different people. It can start with taking deep breaths and sitting in meditation, to sleeping and resting your mind and body. It can be journaling for some people, strolling around near the sea, near the park, writing down and organizing your thoughts, indulging in activities that bring happiness. Me time can also include sitting with the person you love, be around, and spending time in silence, where both of you get along in that silence, doing your own thing. Me time helps you to have deep thoughts about things, situations, and what you want from them. So, it is technically disconnecting from all the external stimuli and getting in touch with the internal source of energy that you have. It can be made anytime. It has to be a ritualistic choice that people make for their own benefit. It is important that we all schedule a space and time where we indulge in this solitude. It has to be a place that feels safe. It has to be a place that feels comfortable, so as to it helps you relax and get in touch with yourself without any disturbance from the external sources. Also, it can be any time that is comfortable for the person, be it early in the morning, any time in the day, evening, afternoon, or late at night. But it has to be a conscious choice that you choose and stick to it. Consistency and persistence for your me time will pay off with a lot of good things coming your way as time passes. With this, when you have clarity about yourself, when you have deep thoughts of who you are and how you want things to be, it will also help you manage relationships better, be it work or personal. Also, it would improve your cognitive functions and emotional balance, which ultimately will lead to better functioning and a happier and healthier life. Make sure that you take time out for yourself, you have your me time, decide better for yourself, relax yourself as you disconnect from the outside and connect to your inside. Make it a conscious choice, a religious practice that you indulge into for your own benefit. Shut the door for people from outside and open your doors to yourself, to your soul, that finally leads you to happiness. Have a safe week ahead. Take care.